Part 2, A Personal Journey and Lessons from Media Portrayals of Sales. There was a period in my life, not long after the experience I shared earlier, when I left the TV business for nearly 2 years. During this time, I went through a personal crisis that left me feeling lost, conflicted about my values, and uncertain about my life's direction. The birth of my daughter played a significant role in helping me pull through, and with the weight of constant pressure lifted, I had time to reflect on my true identity and what mattered most to me. During this period, I had the opportunity to read extensively, and one of the books I picked up was John Steinbeck's classic, The Grapes of Wrath. As I contemplated my life, my sales career, and our capitalist system, I read this heart-rending story of a family displaced during the Great Depression and exploited by the ruthless aspects of our survival of the fittest economy. Steinbeck's narrative deeply affected me, leading me to consider the harm that unchecked greed can cause. In Chapter 7, there's a passage that portrays the deceitful, exploitative tactics used by car salesmen to scam impoverished migrant farmers seeking to travel westward. This passage resonated with me profoundly, and I want to share an excerpt. "Those sons of bitches over there ain't buying. Every yard gets them. They're lookers. Spend all their time looking. Don't want to buy no cars. Take up your time. Don't give a damn for your time. Over there, them two people? No, with the kids. Get them in a car. Start them at 200 and work them down. They look good for 1.25. Get them rolling. Get them out in a jalopy. Sock it to them. They took our time." Owners with rolled up sleeves. Salesmen, neat, deadly, small intent eyes watching for weaknesses. Watch the woman's face. If the woman likes it, we can screw the old man. Start them on that CAD, then you can work them down to that 26 Buick. If you start on the Buick, they'll go for a Ford. Roll up your sleeves and get to work. This ain't gonna last forever. Show them that Nash while I get the slow leak pumped up on that 25 Dodge. I'll give you a Jaime when I'm ready. What you want is transportation, ain't it? No baloney for you. Sure, the upholstery's shot. Seat cushions ain't turning no wheels over. Cars lined up, noses forward, rusty noses, flat tires, parked close together. Like to get in to see that one? Sure, no trouble. I'll pull her out of the line. Get them under obligation. Make them take up your time. Don't let them forget they're taking up your time. People are nice mostly. They hate to put you out. Make them put you out and then sock it to them. Cars lined up, Model Ts, high and snotty, creaking wheel-worn bands, Buicks, Nashes, DeSotos. Yes, sir, 22 Dodge. Best goddamn car Dodge ever made. Never wear out. Low compression. High compression got lots of sap for a while, but the metal ain't made that'll hold it for long. Plymouths, Rockneys, Stars. Now, The Grapes of Wrath is a staple in many high school English and literature classes, but I discovered it well into my sales career, which may explain why the passage had such a significant impact on me. It's a blatant and stereotypical example of why society has a low opinion of the sales industry. What's alarming is that even today, in the age of information and social media, unscrupulous individuals continue to use similar, albeit more subtle and insidious tactics. I genuinely believe that Steinbeck's portrayal, although fictional, accurately represents the real behavior that some salespeople have engaged in to satisfy their greed. Those few pages have likely done considerable damage to the reputation of sales professionals, both honest and dishonest, both then and now. Furthermore, media and pop culture have eagerly perpetuated sales stereotypes in numerous other instances. As we work toward promoting the proud-to-sell mindset, it's essential to acknowledge the negative portrayals and stereotypes perpetuated in literature and media. By understanding these influences, we can strive to counteract them and foster a more positive, ethical approach to sales.